Hello, you're welcome to Talks with Benga. Please try to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I share information about scholarship, about studentship, locally and abroad, about business, and about life generally and academics. So, today I'm going to be talking about 30 best scholarship in United Kingdom for international students globally, international students. So I'm going to be talking about undergraduate scholarships, master scholarship, and PhD. This is the first video. So I'm going to be dividing the video into three. So this is the first part. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get and turn on the notification so that you can get the notified anytime I post the second one and any video updates. So let's dive in now. The first scholarship I'm going to be talking about is Rhodes Scholarship. This is a link if you want to apply now. rhodes.os.ac.uk/scholarships/Rhodes Scholarship. So the Rhodes Scholarship is a full tuition, like a subsidy for people that are studying in the University of Oxford. Like money they will give you. It's a full tuition. It's like a subsidy for people that are studying at the University of Oxford for 2 or 3 years. So it can be bachelor, which is undergraduate. It can be masters, and it can be PhD. The scholarship was funded in 1902, and it's known as the best scholarship in UK that you can get. One of the best scholarships in UK. Now, at least if you are studying at the University of Oxford, it funds your program. And one thing about the scholarship is that there's also a monthly stipend that the person enjoying the scholarship can use for living expenses. The next one is Chevron Scholarship. Chevron Scholarship is a full tuition for 1 year master degree. That means that people that want to study masters, 1 year master degree, they can apply for Chevron Scholarship. But one is for master's degree, and it's for 1 year. And the application is every year. That means that you can apply like normally the application is every year. That means that the application form is always out every year, and to about 1,500 eligible applicants from different countries. To be eligible for this scholarship, applicants should have an undergraduate degree and work experience for at least 2 years. Do you get it now? So that the successful applicant will get a tuition subsidy for 1 year, apart from monthly allowance, round trip airfare, and other necessary grants. Chevron scholars are expected to return home to their home country after the program. So you are expected to at least 2 years after the program, you are expected to go back to your country and implement what you've learned and use what you've learned to affect the lives and affect just cause a growth in your home country. The third one is Gates Cambridge Scholarship. Gates Cambridge Scholarship is a full tuition for up to 4 years. The degree is normally 4 years is for PhD students at the University of Cambridge. The scholarship is sponsored by Bill and Melinda Gates, the owner of Microsoft Foundation. So it was launched in 2000, and with the aim of to fund PhD studies of 80 applicants each year. 25 awardees will come from United States, while the remaining 55 will come from various parts of the globe. So therefore awardees are chosen according to their academic intellect, leadership potential, and commitment to helping other people. Yes. So other perk include academic development funding, fieldwork bursary, family allowance, maternity and paternity funding, hardship funding. A monthly allowance will be given for a maximum of 4 years. So that is the next one is Commonwealth Share Scholarship. It is Commonwealth Share Scholarship because we have two type of Commonwealth Scholarship. Commonwealth Share Scholarship is for master students. It's a master degree student. So it covers full tuition is for masters, as I said earlier. Since 1959, the Commonwealth Scholarship and Fellow Plan, a top scholarship in UK for international students, has offered several programs to residents and citizens of the Commonwealth countries. That means that you must be a resident and citizen of the Commonwealth countries. There are 700 slots for postgraduate studies, some of which are dedicated to Commonwealth Shared Scholarship Scheme. The award is open to applicants coming from least developed countries or fragile Commonwealth countries who wish to work on any of the 6 themes. You must be willing to work in any of the 6 themes. I want to stress this: science and technology for development, health system and capacity, global prosperity, peace and governance, resilience and crisis response, access and opportunity. That means that to be eligible, shared scholarship applicant must be either a first class, a second class upper, or a second class lower degree student. That means that you must have a good academic background. To those applying for masters, yes, for a second master, that if you want to apply for another masters, you must state the reason. You must be able to justify the reason why you want to apply for that one. So normally they are given also maintenance allowance, round trip airfare, and other applicable allowances. The next one is Commonwealth postgraduate, which is Commonwealth PhD scholarship. This one is for PhD, is full tuition. Normally it's full tuition, and the doctorate degree at selected UK host universities. It's not all universities in UK, it's at selected UK universities like Loughborough and others. So like the shared scholarship scheme, the PhD scholarship, the shared scholarship is for masters. The PhD scholarship is funded by the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission and selected UK universities. It's a collaboration between Commonwealth Scholarship Commission and selected UK universities. Especially PhD applicants must work on any of the 6 above, that the one I've mentioned in previous slide. You can pause the video, you can go back and watch it again. Application requirements include proof of citizenship, full transcript, 2 individual references, and supporting statement from your proposed supervisor. That means that it's possible if you have a proposed supervisor, maybe you study your masters, you can tell your master supervisor to recommend you, and so that you can submit the letter, that statement from your proposed supervisor. The Commonwealth Scholarship, PhD scholarship will provide monthly stipends, return airfares, and family allowances. That means that if you are married, the Commonwealth Scholarship also cover your family allowances. The next one is Great Scholarship. This Great Scholarship is about, its amount is about 10,000 euros for a 1-year master degree. It's about 10,000 euros for a 1-year master degree, and for you to be able to be eligible, you must be pursuing master degree at selected UK universities. Great scholarship are offered to students who wish to take 1-year postgraduate degree in UK. So if for you to apply, these are the countries. You must be a citizen of the following country: China, India, Ghana, Indonesia, Egypt, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Kenya, Nepal, Pakistan, Mexico, Thailand, and Sri Lanka. Applicants should hold a qualified undergraduate degree and be active in the field with which he or she intends to study in UK. And you will need English proficiency test if you are not coming from countries that maybe you study in English. And sometimes even if you study there, you may be needed. Great scholars are expected to be ambassadors of UK higher education. Do you get it? As well as you'll be required to attend conferences, lectures, and other extracurricular activities that are in line with your program. Next one is British Council Scholarship for Women in STEM. STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That means that you must be a science student if you want to be eligible for this scholarship. For you to be eligible for British Council scholarship for women in STEM, you must be a woman, and also you must be a science student. That means that you must be in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So the scholarship amount is full cost of tuition. For you to be eligible, for you to be eligible, you must be a postgraduate student. Do you get it now? Postgraduate student, it can be PhD, it can be masters. At the end of the 19 host universities. Do you get it? And that means that you must be a postgraduate student at any of the 19 host universities. As the name suggests, it is offered to women in STEM, in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, who are residents of countries in America and part of Asia. Being a competitive award, the scholarship receives an average of 4,000 applications every year. The scholarship is every year, so you can, if you don't apply for in this year, you can apply next year. So other eligibility requires enrollment for this scholarship in UK for international students include bachelor degree and English proficiency. Do you get it now? So that was it. Apart from covering full cost of tuition fee, the British Council will also shoulder the applicant requirements, returns, airfare, and other related costs, visa application, IELTS exam, NHS subcharge, and other study supplies. The next one is University of Sheffield International Undergraduate Merit Scholarship. This one is, as from the name, this one is for undergraduate, and it only covers 50% of the tuition for 4 years. Normally it is a bachelor degree. So that is just this. And for the scholarship to be renewed, the awardee must maintain a scoring of at least 60% and above. It can be renewed. So that is it. The next one is UCL Dennis Holland Scholarship. This one is about €9,000 for 3 years, and it's for bachelor degrees. So the applicants are notified every September. So that is about that. The next one is Think Big Undergraduate Scholarship. Think Big Undergraduate Scholarship. The scholarship amount is about £5,000, €5,000 to €10,000 per year for all undergraduate studies. This one is for undergraduate also. Eligible degrees: bachelor degree at University of Bristol. That means that you must be a bachelor, like you must be studying. You must be an undergraduate student at the University of Bristol. You must be an undergraduate student at the University of Bristol. But you must not be a medicine, dentistry, or veterinary science student. You must not be studying medicine, dentistry, or veterinary science. All foreign students who apply to the University of Bristol may qualify for this Think Big, one of the best scholarships in the United Kingdom for international students. Normally, if you what you need to do just to apply to University of Bristol, and if they offer you admission, you now apply for this scholarship. Normally the UCAS they will give you there. It's like a student ID there, they will give you there. Your student ID they will give you. So all qualified awardee will be notified by the university through